Hello, we're here live in Run 17. We're going to be doing some GT4 racing at Bathurst. So fingers crossed everything goes well here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the earlier Wreckfest stream. I'm hoping for a really good stream on this one. So yeah, hopefully all good. So yeah, we've literally just logged in, loaded up, got everything set up, the TikTok and YouTube. So yeah, fingers crossed everything works well here. So we're at Bathurst, we're racing in the Purple Beast, which is the McLaren GR4. So hopefully it works well. So we're at B ranking for driver rating and A for safety rating. We are actually increasing slowly but surely. So yeah, we are controller, by the way. A lot of people are surprised at that, basically, with the times that we actually can do. We do feel like the Lamborghini probably could actually achieve a bit more time on this. Been watching a few people's videos, so fingers crossed we can actually achieve that really good time. So far so good. In regards to the races we're doing, it looks like a lot of people are in the Metacado, which is the G74, the GT4. I prefer this race to the Deep Forest one though, and I also feel like we can actually maintain and have a good race without, you know, being fully taken out. So yeah, it's just after 2:30 on a Wednesday, so hopefully it should be, excuse me, fizzy, should be a good race. Apologies, I'm waffling, I've just had food and sorted stuff out in the kitchen. Right, we're going to be underway any minute now. Starting 12. Looks like most of the people that are in the G70s are behind us. So we'll see how we do with that in mind. Starting on that corner. We believe the G70 has the legs in regards to power compared to the Lamborghini. In regards to the Porsche though, it just really does not. The Club Sport Porsche Cayman. So supposedly this is now flat out down here, which is doable as long as you actually get that line. Bit of oversteer. That's that up there. that guy also died. Yep. Does seem now we're into day 3 of the daily races that people are now actually a lot quicker than they were, which is understandable. I dislike how the meta car literally somehow it makes everything superhuman, but that is how it is unfortunately in the game. Like, there is going to be cars that are actually a lot better than others. The BOP though on them cars is ridiculous. Maybe that really does not work there. I feel like on the wheel that might be the better option. So maybe I can't fully trail brake around that corner. Not as much as I imagined. I don't know how that can be so smooth in the G70. Still quite a bit in front of our friend behind us in the Porsche though, so it could be a lot worse. So we're on to his third lap, so we've got 3 more basically, because we've just started this one. It's a better line through there than before. Same with that line there, but we did actually brake a lot more than before when we tried to let off fully. Slightly eased throttle there. That was a lot better, but we have actually now become accustomed to the track as such. This actually should be a pretty good time. It'd be interesting to figure out how actually quick this lap's going to be. Managed to put ourselves quite a bit of distance between ourselves and the guy behind us. I know that doesn't say much since where we actually started. Pretty decent. It's not our qualifying time, but the fact we've got 2 laps left and they're 30 seconds in front kind of shows the speed in the lobbies now. Don't get me wrong, I don't see myself as an excellent driver, but even I'm questioning how quick some of these guys are. Not when you do that though. It says the yellow flag, but that well and truly disappeared. Looking at where he ended up. Bit heavy on the brakes there. He was able to catch up quite a bit there. Got a bit of corner exit. So we've got 1 more lap after this. We're literally 6 seconds a lap slower than the fastest guy, which is dreadful really, but we just ain't at that pace. Just makes you wonder why we're actually in this lobby, but hey ho. He's retiring. So we started 11th, and if we finish 12th, that shouldn't be too bad. Just means our safety rating is going to be really good and the driver rating rubbish, which is, I don't know if I'm happy with that or not, because obviously the safety rating I think will actually be worse in the lower quality lobbies, the driver rating ones. We have actually been down to like C and D before and it weren't too bad, but this track is just dog eat dog. You make any sort of mistake, someone's going to be on you or into you. Same mistake as the last time. Managed to open a nice little gap again to 13th. Can't remember what their actual quickest lap time was. So they're all finishing. It's a good thing we got like ages before. Oh, we got 11th. Nice. So there's a lot of people obviously going to be leaving lobbies before the actual race. So we don't lose a position. No track penalties, slight damage. Hopefully should be a decent finish then. The fact we're in A+ driver ratings with lobbies with A+ driver ratings is a bit worrying, because we've got like A+ 2B, so they're going to be like in the top high ranking levels. We got 12,000 for that, and we managed to complete some of our actual thing. Someone says blame it on the servers. Interesting. Possibly, especially since where he actually finished. Driver rating gone down, but safety rating has actually gone up as said. So it's interesting. Okay, so we're going to jump back in. We've got 3 minutes to wait for this. Should I try and get a quicker qualifying time? Probably not. I'm just going to leave it on that so it actually shows you guys something whilst I'm actually just checking the messages on my phone. So we've got 2 minutes 29 to do. Let's have a look at the lap times compared to the guys that actually race with the wheels are the same. They still haven't improved it. I don't know if that's because of whatever's the situation with that. Chris Hilario has still got the quickest with a 2:16. He's bettered that even still because he had a 2:17, I think. We're 14,000th. The quickest is a 2:13 and a G70. And I'm imagining... Oh, there's a Tenza, but the top 50 has one different car to a G70. That's pretty shows the situation where it becomes a meta car cup. I feel like the BOP needs to be sorted so that either the max MPH or something needs to be tapered so there isn't one clear advantage with a car. I know that's going to be hard to do, but it just seems to be time after time with the certain races now. I feel like in GT3 it's not as bad. You've got the Porsche 911 GT3, the Ferrari 458, and there's various others as well. Okay, so we'll be starting the second race anytime soon. 3 seconds until the matchmaking jumps in. We did a 2:19.5 for qualifying. The fastest lap I believe we did was a 2:20 in the race. Obviously in the race the car handles quite different, and it's kind of, well, it is a lot different to actually try and race. So let's see where we're going to be starting. We started 11th last time. Cristolero is in this race. Hopefully he's in the top 5 by the actual time we speak of him and then he appears. Luckily, we're now in B ranking by the looks of this. Oh, we're in S ranking for the safety rating, so that has gone up. So, but still at B for the driver rating. So happy with that. It's only taken us 2-3 weeks to actually get back up to a B and an S for the safety and driver rating. Even if that's all that we have to do, I'm happy with that. We are nearly at C driver rating though. That's kind of a worry, because then we'll be dropping into different lobbies, and that's when everything goes downhill. We're starting 13th out of 15th. So we are right near the back once again. Yeah. Few different cars in front of us. There's a 458. We haven't. I don't think we've tried the 45. Oh no, we haven't got a 458 in GT4. I have been told it is a good car though for this. For this level. I just don't fancy doing Deep Forest, which is basically banger racing at the moment. Even if you've got a really good time. Wow, guy in the McGann Trophy did a 2:11. Wow. There is some seriously quick times. Okay, right to the rear. I can't remember if we kept traction control on. I think we did because of the skidding. Doesn't help we actually have racing hards on. I feel like the harder tyres for 5 laps is probably not needed. Too bad of an exit from there, but you can tell the pace of the guy behind already chomping at the bit. Braking slightly earlier there does help, but then literally the train in front just disappears. Even the 458's like, nah, I'm not even getting involved in this. I actually didn't check what times the guys behind did. It's a wall way too tight there. This isn't really an overtaking track. There was a few spaces to overtake, but not unless you know you've definitely got a overtaking position. So that's what Matthews did. It kind of worked. Stop sliding. Yeah, they're taking each other out behind now. That's fine, I'll just let them fight. Don't know how they can actually be closing the gap, even though they actually had a worse exit and hit the wall. You figured it out. like there's carnage in front. 4 wide chaos. Guy on the road, off the road even. Recognise that now. Don't know if it's the same guy though. I'm happy just picking up freebies though. One guy's already left, we're now in 11th. Keep up the pace. I don't think we will be able to though. I don't know what the guy behind is in, but a lot better through there, but I think that's because of the slipstream. Not tight enough through there, we lost a bit of momentum. These guys are going too wide through this section, that ain't gonna work. They do, but then I'm not looking, so I nearly crash. The apex. Some guys just got binned. These are all very close together. Crystal arrows here. Oh, the guy actually used the wall to bounce down. Crystal arrow was in the top 10. Can't remember which position he was in. But he was up. The guy behind is catching up still. It says here we should actually be on for a 2:19.5, but somehow doubt that. Did we actually do that good? Slightly wider line through there than what I wanted. No, 2:20.5, and then the fastest guy is just under 2:15. 5 whole seconds. 5.4 seconds quicker than what we did. The guy that's in first. I just cannot figure that out. Yellow flag ahead. The guy spun out in the middle of the road. Oh, nice corner speed there. We will let this guy past if we need to though. We also need to be careful of our friend in front. To be honest though, with the speed he's got, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Hopefully should go past on the straight, realistically. I'm just going to go in a room here. It's not my actual race to be racing against the guy that's quicker than me. And understanding that is a lot more about racecraft than anything. Anybody that thinks that's wrong, fine, but there's no reason to be battling him. People may not understand that are new to like league racing or anything. But if you want to take yourself out of a race, there's no reason. Like, you know your own limits. You know the car's limits. Like, I've had a look, there's only a few people that have actually managed to get that Lamborghini substantially quicker than the current time. Plus, most people aren't even using the Lamborghini. So that kind of shows exactly what the situation is. It's getting a bit feisty up here. We might even end up with a few freebies because there's a lap and a half to go. All it takes is someone to throw the rattle out a few more times. The guys behind, not even caught up. We're in 10th, we started 13th. As I said, just small gains. We knew we weren't going to be anywhere near the top 10, so to be in 10th, we'll take. Oh, that snapback. Seen that so many times. He's lost it. That's the guy that we actually let past. So easily done when the car comes around. There's no reason I run auto, so you don't have to worry about the gearing situation on the auto. So we lost a bit of time with the guy behind, which is Vlad. We're going to be heading on to the last lap and hopefully the car fixed itself already. Quite surprised that that usually takes a lot longer than that. Plus also, I don't actually want to be using like loads of track limits, and that sounds stupid. This race actually seems to be a lot better than last, because we were like 38 seconds behind. So we're doing quite good compared to the last race. Guy is catching up. Vlad is actually catching up because he was 7.5 seconds away. We got the exit that we wanted. Out of the corner there. Nicely done through there. Yeah, it's less than 6 seconds now, but hopefully we'll just maintain. He is a few corners away. Guys in front look like they are battling as well. Emic and Cristolero. I'm in 9th. Has someone else come on? I'll check the messages after the race. Obviously, this is final lap. I am trying to concentrate. Don't bin it. I did what I did last time when the back end came around. Whoa. Like front end damage, down to 5 seconds. Right, foot down. I do like this car, how it looks. I just wish it were quicker. A lot slower because I caught the front end on that windy section down. Looks like Cristolero actually managed 7th. I did actually say he probably would manage 7th. And across the line we're about 6 seconds. That's a good barrier there. Right, so we'll check the message. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying what's been happening so far. Giuseppe, hello. Hey Jay, hello. Hope you're well. Right, let's have a look to see. We'll actually save that one. We got a clean base bonus as well, so that's pretty helpful. We've got a 3-star driving roulette, so we'll also get that. Yeah, we need to save. I ain't done any content for this so far, so yeah, we do need to save that. Hopefully, we've got enough time to actually get the driver roulette sorted. We only got 10,000 coins out of it yesterday. We got 500,000 out of the other one. Right, we've got 3 minutes, so that's fine. So we'll quickly do that. We're nearly at a C driver rating. That's the only worry. But I feel like the small wins are elsewhere though. We did buy 3 cars yesterday. We bought the Super B, the Ferrari Dino, and various other legendary cars as well. We won 500,000, and then we also got the 1.5 mil from the Spa 1 hour. Right, so we may even get a car here. Fingers crossed we actually do. Somehow I feel like it's going to be that horrid little bit there. Yeah. So we're going to get 10k, not a car. Oh, 5k even. Wow. Wishful thinking. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I can't remember what we actually bought yesterday. Might be still in the Legends. I'll quickly show you guys if it's still here. So we got that. We've already got that. The Jaguar E-Type, that's now back in. That was a really good car. Oh, we got the Citroen, the Mangusta, the Camaro we already had, the Pikes Peak we'd won. The Honda we wanted, and that's why we ended up losing money. The Mercedes-Benz we bought that. The Willys we already had, and also the Skyline hardtop we bought that as well, I believe. Right, we've got 2 minutes left, so we'll quickly. Oh no, wrong one. I was just going to quickly check if there was any nice cars in the hot section. To say I've had this game since May and I'm a controller player, I'm not actually doing that bad on here. Most of the cars we have, 4.2 GT3, no. The Gallardo, I do like the Gallardo. I'm gonna get a Gallardo. The Gallardo is what my missus drove, so I'm probably going to try and do something nice with that. It is a nice road car. How much money have we got left? 312. That's the R8 4.2. I think that's the standard one. Nah. Go back. The whole idea is to try and get as many cars as possible, but it'd be nice to win some, so I'm not spending all the money all the time. The majority of the time though, the cars I actually buy I rarely drive. There is a few cars that I am looking for though. Right, okay. 38 seconds, that's a... Jeez, that's leaving it a bit short. Enter. So yeah, fingers crossed we actually do really well in this one. It's weird how the driver rating actually goes down, even though you better yourself. Now, I don't know if that's due to the lap times or what, but we were averaging a 2:20 last time. Obviously, the qualifying time is, substantially quicker, but I don't know how that's actually panning out. Right, we're going to be starting right far down here. Well, yeah, we're starting all the way at the bottom. Lucas is actually the guy that finished in front of us. Lap times, we're probably the worst lap time according to that. Everybody's in a G70 bar from Ismail and ourselves, so we'll see how that goes. I can't see this working, unfortunately. Really can't see this working. If we get 14th, I'll be happy. But I feel like realistically, unless people quit, we will be nowhere near the top 10. Not like last time. So, yeah. We've got I feel like we've got a good chance of dropping down to C class. And if that happens, I hope we are still within a good amount of competitive people. Otherwise, I feel like this is going to be a write-off for the rest of the week. I am working the rest of the week, so theoretically we won't be streaming as much. Thursday, Friday, we're finishing quite late, so probably won't be able to do as much. Plus there'll be the new dealer races on Thursday, tomorrow. We should be able to actually do them. Might even stream them depending on what the actual tracks are. If it's short tracks, I probably won't. But if it's long races, I might. Right, we're just waiting for this to load. It's taking a bit of time. Hopefully it hasn't crashed. Please tell me it hasn't crashed. Oh, no, we have movement. We're going to be starting literally near enough on the back straight. Yeah, we are. That's fine by me. Nice little cameraman there. I don't even want to take a picture of my car. It was the green car. Wow. Thanks. Nice exit out of there. Guys, right up my ass already. I know he's a quick driver, but you can see these two taking each other out. All that. Bit of an off angle there. Someone's really scraped the wall there. So this is near enough exactly how I panned it out. Oh. I wasn't expecting him to do that though. Love to have a backwards view just to make sure I ain't going absolutely rammed. Looks like everything's happening down here. Looks like the Ferrari does have the legs on the Lambo, just like in the GT3. Like we're in top gear and we're just not doing anything. We have got slipstream as well. Ooh, a bit up and off. Very much an off. The guys in front though are still battling it out. Not actually broke away as much as I thought they were gonna. Got his friend Max Speed who spun out the last race. Oh, we messed up corner quite bad there on the curb. I feel like we're going to be the Porsche as what the Porsche was the last race. The first race even. That's a bit worrying. Catch up a little bit because he went really wide to that far corner then. See if he does the same mistake through here. As I said, this should be flat out. If you nail the apex, I nailed too much of the curve there and it shut me off. Same here. Left. Too much on the grass. Messed up. So much concentration you need for this race. This track even. Plus there's the fact of everybody else on the track as well. Not that that really matters when they're getting away at whatever stupid speed in front, but hey. One guy's gone off. Fire's really down the line. Please don't punt me off, Mr. M7. Just the acceleration difference is huge. And that's the reason why I use indicators, so they know exactly which direction I'm gonna go and not stupid. Because the last thing I want is to ruin my race any more than what it could already be. Just drift around there. Already 20 seconds behind first, which is pretty impressive since Max was ditching it at the back last time. Lucas again. No surprise. He's a quick driver, but I don't know why he starts from the back. Ooh, caught the inside wall there. He's on his way, he's already catching up. There's Mr. Lucas. He'll be with us probably before the next long straight. someone must have had a big off. Nailing that corner slightly better doesn't mean I'm a better driver. Maybe I was wrong, maybe Lucas isn't as quick as I assumed. It's down to 4 seconds though. Nice corner speed through there. Is that 3 wide there? Oh, way too tight there, and it just spat me out the other side. That was not the angle I wanted there. And Lucas is back over it. This is not the section I want Lucas to be catching. Not with still damage. The acceleration difference is stupid. That is fair and clean racing though, by the way, guys. Like, literally, he could have easily shoved me off track, bumped me into the wall at any point. And because he knows I'm a fair driver, he knows he doesn't need to do any of that. I'm not saying people don't, but believe me, there's a few times where they've literally just gone up my rear to shove me out of the way. Right, final lap now. First is literally clear away, 30 odd seconds into the distance. A fifth of a lap quicker than myself. Crazy. So unless there's any people that are wanting to quit, there's a guy spun around. That might cause some issues. Seems like he has got going. Very close. Ooh, ouch. Going as quick as I can. Well, not as quick as I can because this isn't qualifying pace. I don't know how qualifying makes you seem quicker than you are, because it does. There's rarely a few tracks that I can actually do qualifying pace at that race. Just does not seem to be there. Says this is a quick lap. We'll see how it actually goes. Well, last one to finish here. Hopefully we actually get a faster lap. don't think it will. 220.2. Yeah. Hopefully we drop down to a C rating at some point. I think we are struggling at the rating we are at the moment, unfortunately. So hopefully that does change. I don't know if it is literally not the driver rating, but how the actual track is, and people are just literally quicker in that meta car, and I don't want to use it. 14th, 9,800. What are we down to? No, we're still a B driver rating. I don't know how. Okay, so we've got 3 minutes until we're starting to race. I'll just stick it on that. It's scary considering how actually quick the other people are. So like, these are all the people that I am like mates with on TikTok, and how quick they are, and then you jump to this and you're just thinking, what did they do to even be anywhere near that? Like, there's a guy on here that's done a 2:16, I think it is, something like that, and it's just like, wow, there's just huge difference. I feel like there's certain boundaries, as said earlier on in the stream, that there's limits of the car can do. Breaker's a proper sim racer. He actually does wheel and pedals, and he's at a 220. He's at 220.2. I think he hasn't done much on this track. Nyback, he's a good racer. He's coming to terms with the McLaren. He's doing quite well now in the McLaren. He did a 221.3. I don't think we've actually used other cars on this yet. We just do not seem to be there. Right, let's have a look. So yeah, we're just literally at driver rating B. It took us 3 weeks to get back to that. We're at S sportsmanship rating. I don't know how we managed to get that back again. It literally jumped from S to C and then back up to S again within a week. The driver rating went down to C, low C, and then back up to oh no, sorry, yeah, we went to D. Went to D driver rating and then back up to B now. But I think it'll probably average at about a C until we actually get a track, excuse me, that we can compete on. So yeah, we're just waiting for the race. We've got 31 seconds until the race begins. Okay, so matching will be underway soon. Right, we're starting dead last. That's fine. There's a guy in a Alfa Romeo. That's a different car. Got a guy in a Tenza, very similar to the G70. So there's only 2 other cars than ours that ain't a meta car. So we should be fine starting from the back, realistically. Yes, yeah. See this here. Life's brutal. It's very true. Probably need to get a drink as well after this race. Got one behind me, so it's not too much of an issue. Okay, here we go. Maybe we'll turn traction control off just to see how we do. We did do traction control off before. I'm unsure how we went with it. We have got nothing to lose because we are starting from the back realistically with the times that we're doing. So yeah. That should actually enable us to steer it a little bit better. We're quite good at the throttle control now. What the hell's happening here? With being hard tyres, the car does slide around a bit more anyway. It's more the stopping that seems to be the case, but that's the ABS and the rear brakes. So the car's squealing a little bit more, but I feel like it is turning a bit better. It's something I learnt in Project Cars 2, that the car may actually turn better with traction control down. It may affect the tyre wear a bit. Does also send you off as well, but I think it's because how much I didn't brake. Snap back over steer. I think everybody nearly did the same issue then. Surprisingly close to these guys. And I don't think it's the slipstream either. Weirdly, we are actually catching up to them. Don't know how. Got 7th gear somehow. I'll have to brake a bit early for that. That is a bad rejoin there, dude. thread the needle there. The guy in the Alpha really seems to be struggling. Don't know how. Normally the Alpha does have the legs. I would have tried the Aston Martin, but I feel like that is way too heavy and wallowy to actually try here. I nearly ran into the back of me. I didn't want to run into the back of the guy in front though. Oh yeah. Did it again. Went too tight of an angle. I was too busy about the guy behind. Overdriving the car. The car's damaged. The car will fix itself though. Oh, someone's had enough up here. So has he. We know what's that then. These two are quite close together. Always hit the wall so high. Damn it. Traction control's going back on because that's what I kept doing last time when I had it on. Off even. Only 3 more laps. Wow, there's a lot of people going off down here. Yeah, terrible lap time compared to what we have been doing 220s. Better corner exit though, we'll give you that. Losing time though. Keep messing that corner up. If you go too slow, just clip the apex of the ball. Same with that one. If I'd have carried the speed from the corner before, it probably would have actually done the same thing. That's back through there with traction control on. As is that. Nicely done through there, nipped the nose though. And two fighting it out. Wow, 27 seconds behind first already. The pace these G70s show is just phenomenal though. It really is. Hopefully this is a better lap time. It's going to be 2:19.8, which is the closest we've actually been to our qualifying time in a while actually. That might be ideal penalty. We went way over that. Still, the Alpha gets away. Just fastest sector after fastest sector, and still cannot get close. Slightly off angle there, but not as bad as it has been. Flat out through there. Can we go flat out here? Yep. Just kinda. On the brakes, on the brakes. Power. Most people in the G70 are literally trail braking through there. Same through here. Only way it's going to change is if he makes a mistake, but can't see that happening with a lap to go. We were able to knock 0.4 seconds off, and then he just literally goes ahead. Somehow we are 0.5 seconds beating our time. That could be due to slipstreaming. Because the qualifying times are 12.5. Slightly on the grass there, using all the tarmac and a bit more. 219.3, that's quicker than qualifying time. I do feel like there's a bit of external help there though with that. We were flat out through two of the fastest sections though. So, but like here, we're already 0.1 thousandth of a second off. Absolute cane that section. Not the good caning either. Guys left. Wow, we've got a position. Ooh, that's a wall. Totally got the wrong angle on that. I have to let off. Same there. Oh, we've lost it. There's a few that have. He's probably going to leave a race by the looks of it. He's stuck in auto drive. Gain 2 positions. Could we gain another? That's the question. Slipstream there. Good on the brakes. I'll take 13th. Let's see if I get there. Just. So, persistence paid off, but I don't think that's going to be enough to actually keep us at a sea level. I'm really struggling with this. I think we have actually tried the McLaren. Yeah, We'll save that one as well, because I think that was a decent race. Safety rating gone down, and B also. So yeah. I'm assuming now we probably are actually going to be at a C. If we're not at a C rating, I don't know how we're hanging on literally by a thread to be in that. Nope, still a B safety rating. We're going to change the car. We've got so many minutes left. We're going to try. We'll actually try. What's this? So that's 299. Oh, wrong one. So that's a 299 power. What's that? 307 bhp, but it's very heavy. Interesting. What other car is there? This one, I think, will not be what we want. Do we not have hard tyres for that? Oh, we do. 322, not as heavy. Don't know how it's going to handle though. I think that might be skittish, too skittish. I guess we could give it a go though. Yeah, sorry, we'll give it a go. And if not, we'll use the Aston Martin. I had to think what words I was going to say then. We do like the Beach Dean Aston Martin, but yeah. Right, we've got 2 minutes. We might be able to actually set some things. We're in Tom Chilton's race car. This is the Accelerate Hyundai. Curious to take traction control off, but I don't know. I didn't design this, by the way. This is someone else's design. The car's very skittish. So we hit the bridge at about 21 seconds normally. That's about right. Yeah, 22. The power's there. You can hear it. Traction control probably is going to be needed. Might need to go British touring cars. Basically, this is a road spec car which has been tuned to British touring car level. So it's very similar to the supercars actually. That race here, the Aussie supercars. Brakes are really good. This actually handles a lot better than I expected. Who knows? British touring cars down under might be the way forward. I feel like what it lacks in corner speed, the power makes up hugely. So we were topping out quite low. So this is 4 seconds still matchmaking, which is not a worry. So that's going to begin now. Yeah, we'll see how we do. It's a higher PP car. It's allowed. And yeah, it's going to be, I don't know. we're starting from the back, obviously. No, apart from Lucas. Everybody's in a G70 apart from... Oh, there's a guy in a Mazda GR4. I think I'm yet to buy them. We're buying the Mazda GR4s for the... can't remember which team it is. There's a team we actually need to replicate in the British touring cars that have got a Mazda. Otherwise, there is the Atenza, which is obviously the nearest thing to the Hyundai. Oh no, sorry, not the Atenza, the Genesis. The Genesis is similar to the Hyundai. So it'd be interesting to see if we can actually get the Genesis up there with the G70s. To look at, it's a very similar base model. I don't know if it's like a Japanese cheaper version or what. The power is there though. The power, the speed. It's just going to be the balance putting the throttle on. Because, as you saw there, it's quite skittish. On the Tokyo Expressway, I struggled a lot with it, trying to navigate the corners without the back end slipping out. I have put the brake balance on just so it can trail brake a bit. The power pressure seems to be alright. The way the car doesn't shift too much, that's probably due to the sports. I think I put the proper sports suspension in as well, because as I said, it was based on the road car. It sounds good though. It literally sounds like your touring car. And I didn't want to overpower it either. Many people go, oh, you just put all the best stuff on it, but I was like, nah, not the point. So yeah, we'll see how we do here. Starting second to last, Lucas should actually go past us. However, this is a different car. Tom Chilton's 2025 British touring car. Very similar to the G70 actually, apart from the wing. Power. They're not as easily getting away. They are closing down. Depends on the top end speed, I guess. No, they're still getting away. I could be just talking BS. Third gear through there, interesting. That helps. Ooh. Bit too much through there, that's fifth. Maybe I did need to brake through there. Oh, that's a wall. Why I'm ducking and diving my head. I'm going to have neck muscles like something shocking. It's very reactive, the car. Not overreactive, but it's reactive. As soon as you put the power down, the tyres are wanting to literally go. You can just feel it. Good advert for Virtue Motors here. In the Accelerate car, 6th gear. It's very slow in the gearing. That could be the weight that they've added. Does wallow a bit, but not too much to say it is a road going car that they've kitted out. I've kitted out. Make sure not to get too much curb like that then. sounds nice. Even if it doesn't do the part, it looks the part. I like it. As said, it is one of the higher ranking GR4 race cars. So that's a 3-gear corner, but you can brake at the 50. Interesting. So down to 4th, into 3rd, and then just hold it on. Nice. So that's less to worry about just because of the gearing. Because you know you've got the revs then to actually go around the corner. Not fully flat out there. Same there, just feathered off the throttle a little bit. The back end does not want to step out like the Lamborghini does. I'd have probably gone round twice there in the Lambo. It actually wants to hug. The back end wants to hug the tarmac, which I feel like is how the G70 is acting very different to the other cars. Probably why it's a more balanced car. I feel like this is a wide car though, which it is. Ooh, too late on the brakes there. Need to make sure we do just before 100 still. We cannot do more than that because I think we carried a lot more speed there. That's annoying. We probably messed up a really good lap time there. Still going to be quick, but not as quick as we could have been. Oh Jesus. Absolutely horrid curb pop in there. Horrid, horrid, horrid. I don't know why Gonchal is so far back. He is catching up, but still. Ooh, too much curve there. Too wide. It's like relearning the track again because the car handles so different. The wall there. He's going to have a slowdown now, so we should actually be alright. We've got 2 laps to go. There's a 3-way battle in front of us for 10th, 11th and 12th. Hopefully we get some more freebies. We'll see how we go with that. Guy behind us is only 2 seconds behind though, so we need to be careful. Right, just below the 100 marker, yeah, that's fine. Any more than that I feel like would be too much. Guys in front are 4 seconds ahead and increasing. Hoppy hop. Guys catching up. Even without the slipstream. The guy in front is pulling away. Gonzalez does not seem to be in the mix, so that's alright. Bit of oversteer there. Nicely through that section with a bit of oversteer. I don't know how this G70 is so quick though. Like quicker than what I am. Don't try old stupid, we don't know this guy. I didn't even see where he was there. I don't think I made contact with him. He's quick though. My indicator's on, but you won't actually be able to see it. Please don't go stupid here. Oh, Lucas has turned it again. Overtaking is prohibited, but I think we were actually jostling for position at the time. If he is that quick, I don't know why he doesn't put a qualifying lap time down. And also, if I'm that quick, why am I slower in this car? Is my question. Is this car powerful but way too heavy? Is that the problem? Big curb hop there. Last lap. Can't see us working miracles. I feel like that's a 70-mile-an-hour corner. Don't know. That's messed me up. How's Gonzalez gone from 11 seconds to 5? New guys left. More free wallabies. Free wallabies. Yeah, that guy is really close now. Oh no, no, no. That's well and truly messed that up. Oh, I actually thought I'd got past that wall. That's messed that massively. Literally felt that. Oh, that's so annoying. I was doing well there in 12th. In fact, that was actually a battle for 12 though. It's more annoying than anything really, but whatever. So the car is good. Is it really that good? No, is stupidly the answer. I don't know why, apart from hitting the wall. It seems wider, but yeah, unsure. Maybe I need to test the Aston then. Clean race boat. How? I hit the wall that many times. B and then S. Right, 3.5 minutes, change car, V8 Vantage, yep. Try it out. Okay, right, we're going to try do qualifying in this. We've got 3 minutes to go. I don't think we've actually had a go in this, so normally we take traction control off, which we will do. The power is good on this, but I just feel like it lacks because how nerfed it is. This is where I'd love a Ginetta. Ginettas are so good. Even if it was a GT5 Ginetta, it'd be really good. This is one of the Beach Team's earliest involvements in motor racing, I believe. I think I remember actually seeing this race. It's not handling the corners too bad as I thought it was going to be. Time will tell. Definitely a second gear corner there. The back end stepped out as I tried to put the power down. It's actually handling the corners quite nice. See how it handles this. Let off a bit through there and still grazed the wall. Get through there. That's a good tester. Really nice through there. Ooh, graze of a gnat's whisker there. See how quick this is actually going. Seems the acceleration is there. We hit 140 something. Yeah, I think this is a lot quicker than. And it's good on the brakes as well because it's an actual race car without traction control. Slow through there, but we don't want to overdo it. This is actually going to be a really quick time with 23 seconds to go to 18.7. We found a winner. Actually found a winner. And it goes quicker. This might be the killer we need. 2 attempts already quicker. Need to put this on charge by the looks of this. So we're going to be oh, it's actually registered a time, so we're not starting last. So we're going to be oh, it's actually registered a time, so we're not starting last. Apologies, TikTok's saying that I'm inactive at the moment. That's now changed. Usually it does this when we're actually streaming for quite a while, so apologies about that. Ooh. Usually it does this when we're right, 5 seconds until warm-up ends. We'll see how we actually do here with our new speed demon. He's taking it pretty far-fetched, really. We've still got nothing to lose, really. Gonchales is in here as well. So we're starting 13th out of 15. We know that the lap time could actually come down from a 2:18. Sorry, was it a 2:18? Yeah, 2:18 point something. So that was a substantial lap time increase on the qualifying lap. So we'll see how we actually do. Yeah, we did a 2:18.7 and we were doing 2:19.5. Oh, that sounds... my god. Right, rear brake balance, traction control off. We are ready to go racing. And fingers crossed, we actually have a car that can compete against the G70s. Now, we know we're not going to be starting where we want with the G70s. However, is there a potential that we could actually go into the top 10? I doubt it. We'll take one thing at once. All said and done, we're going to be relearning the car. There's another guy, Mr. Ironic, from Colombia. Also in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage. As this British car sticks down all the power. I'm so glad that ghosted then. Trail brake for rear, power down now. Fingers crossed we can actually get slightly close to these guys. So we're already one place in front. Top 10 finish is what we're aiming for. Quite a few hitting the ball here. Guy behind really setting the pace. Get to go wide there. Gonchales is already to the left. So that's another place gained. Wow, I was very close to the wall there on that angle. Really, really wide. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Lots of traffic down here. Cars are very screwy. Power down, make sure we don't flip that ball like we did last time. Let's unleash all that V8 now. Trying to shift all this extra weight. We're actually making a good break here. That guy looks like he's in autopilot, the guy in front. So we hit 151 last time, see what speed we can actually hit from here. 152. Guys all over the place, but so are we. Oh, looks like it's an Alpha, is it? Nice little through there. 232, that's not too bad. A little bit of overs correction there, opposite lock. Seems like 11th is quite safe unless something actually happens. We are actually slowly pulling away, but they are making moves. Better corner speed through there. We do know they will be making the way though. Opposite lot there to catch the back end stepping out. Right, try and nail this corner a bit better. Ooh, too much against the wall, brushing the side driver door. Let off a little bit. This is nice though. This is as much fun as the GT3 Lamborghini, I would say. Compared to Sardinia road track, this is a breeze. And I really hated that track. Oh, there's a guy messed up there. That's another place. We're now in the top 10. Can we keep going? I did say, was this the one that could have the legs? That was going to be the question. Guys behind are about 3.5 seconds away. Isn't the quickest lap. Tell you what, with traction control off, this car is actually not too bad to control, as long as you actually get the throttle right. It says as it cuts the grass a little bit there. Still going to be a quick time at 2:20.2. Catching up with Georges in front. Somehow we are actually catching him up. I know he's pulling away now, as I'm assuming he's got a higher gear than us. A lot better corner speed through there. Just got a little bit more confidence there now with the car going into that section. Same here, literally. Whoa! Forgot to catch that on the way out. Right, slightly wider out. There we go. A lot better corner speed there. Still not in 5th gear as we go through there at 105. Better through there. A lot better through there. We feel like we've got the braking zones right now where you're on and off the throttle, the brake, releasing it. A bit slower through there. We'll take that though. We're up against it. There was a lot of people in front of us. A good 10 seconds in front. But we're feeling a lot better confidence in the car. A car that we don't normally use. It says 1.5 seconds quicker. This is probably going to be a qualifying time. Nicely through there, just letting off rather than braking. Holding it in 3rd gear, sliding around at 75 miles an hour. It's going to be a 2:18.7, literally our qualifying time. All on the curve there. Can we get the slipstream that we had with Georges before? Nope. Looks like he's caught the slipstream of Kiss Poppy, the guy before that we was racing with. He was actually quite quick in that G70 as we found out. Still better in his time. Slightly wider. That could have shot us into the wall there. A few times I've seen the supercars do that. too wide through there. The back end steps really out as we put the power down at the wrong angle. Considering I'm on controller, we're doing exceptionally well with this race. A bit too wide. I'm hoping someone gives us freebies, not too much on the grass there please, thank you. Break through there, catch the curb. Nearly messed that up, but I hear a wall down here. Scene of the crime. All three of them going for it. We have actually got another lap to go. So there's three of them down here doing it. Georgia, Kiss Popper and Georges all battling it out for 7th to 9th. Fingers crossed we can actually be in with something. We've got loads of time behind us. This is the car to beat now. It's the guy in the Alfa Romeo. Can we do anything about it? That's going to be the question with a lap to go. A little bit hesitant there on and off the throttle. Slightly slower. Come on, need the slipstream here, guys. Any sort of toe would be good. Got a slight toe, you can feel it. Yeah, a lot bigger gap there. A bit wider than I wanted. Oh, that curve into the wall nearly. Lost quite a bit of time there. No stupid now, George. No stupid. Lost a second there. These guys are battling really close. If all it takes is one slip up and then we need to be anchoring on. Right, I'm going to go for it. Full power. Kiss the wall a bit too hard. Yeah, 4th gear definitely. I feel like these guys have nailed this corner. All it takes is a slip up here, myself included. Right, they're all still here, about 4 seconds in front. Come on, can we do something? Need to get a high top speed on what we had last time, which is 151. Sixth gear, please. One's binned it, one's got a penalty. Oh no, we've binned it as well. He's going to have a 1 second penalty, but I don't think we're going to be close enough unless someone else bins it. Sliding round there. No, it's not going to be enough there. Oh, that's a shame. We got 9th though. Considering where we weren't expecting a top 10 finish. That's what we said at the beginning of the actual race. Consistency has paid off once again. And considering who we actually, well, it'd be interesting to know how far behind Ironic was, because his lap time was only slightly quicker than ours. So I feel like that's a lot to be desired there. To better his lap time though at Bathurst in a car that we don't always prevail on, I'll take that as a win. We got 13,000 there, didn't get clean race bonus, which is weird. But look, the driver rating is now starting to go up. The driver rating literally on the crisp of B. I I like how someone says they're hackers. I don't think they are hackers. I just think they are literally that quick. There's so many people that are that quick now. We looked and there's crazy speeds, crazy speeds. We didn't save. We didn't save that, so we're gonna have to go again. I'm actually going to go into the qualifying as well to see if I can actually get another quick flying lap in here. With the Aston qualifying time. So 3:54, fingers crossed we can actually get another good qualifying time. I don't know how many more races we will actually consider doing. Obviously it's 10 minutes a race plus gaps in between, so it's about 13, 15, call it 15 minutes each in between a race. So we might do another 2 and then come off and call it a day. So we've got another 2 races here, I believe. So we'll come off at about 5 o'clock, I think, which has been a pretty substantial stream, and we also streamed Wreckfest earlier on in the day as well. So 2:18.7 is what to beat. We actually had the traction control on the last time we actually went round to do the qualifying lap. We've got 3 minutes to do a qualifying lap. We won't get a second lap in. So all about this power here. Nicely out of that corner there. Not too much of the curb. Fingers crossed this actually winds up nicely down the main straight. .21.7, it's not as quick as usual. Don't think we carried as much corner speed through there. We're going to have a really quick first section. I think we might have messed that up there, way too wide. It'd be nice if it actually told us how quick we should be going. Nearly flat out through there though. Same there as we hit the apex. Very, very slow and tight to the wall there. Ooh, hit the wall there. We're really gunning for it now. Power, power, power. Hopefully it should be within around the 2:19. I don't think this is going to be a quick off-the-cuff lap time. I'd be surprised if it was. Nearly on the grass there, you could just feel it. I didn't want to press the brake any harder. Across the line in, yep, 2:19.2. So not the quickest, but still a quick lap time. That still beats our old normal qualifying time. That is stupidly good, considering now, because that puts us 1.5 seconds in front of Breaker in a G70. It puts us 2.7 seconds quicker than Cristolero. We were 12,400, so we've knocked a good 700 positions off where we actually are. Go to our position, let's have a look, see where... Oh no. Oh okay. Can't see where our positions are, never mind. The race is about to start. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. So we'll do this race and then one more race after. I think we'll leave the qualifying time as it is. I don't want to try and do it disjustice to not be able to race at that speed without literally trying to knock someone off. Yeah. Many people know exactly what I mean, so yeah, fingers crossed. Warm-up's done. It's literally going to throw us straight into the race by the looks of it. Is it? So we're starting 15th out of 16th. Guy behind is in a Subaru. This is a guy in a Vauxhall. It's a very nice looking Vauxhall. Black and green. It's like something I'd do on the Alfa Romeo, not the Vauxhall. The Alfa 155. Is there any different cars on here? No, it's just a G70, myself in the Vantage, the Alfa, and then also the Subaru. 7 seconds of the ball left now, so yeah. Need to remember to take traction control off. Fingers crossed it actually holds as well. Whether or not we get a top 10, we've got 5 positions to actually make up, give or take, whether or not they're freebies or actually on track. Obviously we're at super safety rating, so these guys normally race super clean, which is fine. Doesn't always work like that. B lobby, well, this is a mix of B and A. Oh, and A plus. So a lot of these guys are in stupidly good times. Excuse me. Okay, right, and away we're gonna go. We're gonna be starting on that straight just before the corner, so fingers crossed we actually get a good exit from there onto the main straight. We haven't even done 100 miles in this yet, which is really weird. That guy behind is lagging out. Ooh, he might be leaving. It's a bit weird how much he is lagging out. He's actually racing, but he was lagging. A lot better through there. Guy looks like he's blinking his lights in front, which is weird. Is he now ghosting? Or is that just my eyes perceiving me? Don't know, but he's managed to break away. Nice line through there for the first lap. Cherlov is actually closing in. One guy's already ditched it, Mr. Super Dry. Cherlov is catching up. These guys in front are literally nose to tail. Bit too much of that corner there. I'm surprised track limits didn't say nothing about that. I'll say no if you don't. Nice through there. Knowing when to put the power down a little bit earlier. One guy got 1 second penalty. That's actually quite a big oomph of time, and we should be in the slipstream. Subaru right behind us. Be interesting if that is a 4-wheel drive car. So he's going to pull to one side. There's another guy ghosting as well. He will de-ghost in a minute, but we're going to be at full speed. Bit of smoke down here. Hopefully nothing appertains. We're at 153 miles an hour. We're going to have to really brake hard here. Oh, he just messed up my race. Why would you even do that? I was doing perfectly fine until that guy did that. I even tried to brake out his way. That is not how you rejoin, but okay. Oh, that's annoying, because we were actually holding ourselves quite well there. Now already 20 seconds behind first. really annoys you like that. Like, why would you even join back on track like that? Surely you'd actually hang on the brakes, but oh no. All these diehards that are just, well, tryhards, not even diehards. Nice line through there. We know we're not going to be able to keep up with Super Dry, probably not even MSV. Obviously Chertoff was the guy that we was actually trying to keep up with. Catch the back end as it stepped out there. Nicely done through there, not too much off the power. Does not surprise him with his already issues. Super Dry's already ghosted. Nicely done through there, not too much time lost I don't think. Back up to 14th. We'll take that as a win. Considering how we ended up there in the first place, because the lap time itself was considerably quick. Tail wiggle there up the curbs, hop, skip and a jump. Hopefully we get a 219 something. A bit slower through there than what I wanted, maybe a bit too wide. Hopefully they'll take that into account. 219.7, we'll take that. Slightly drifting there, a bit wide. Still not got the pace of the G70. You can see the time coming down. I don't know if that's literally my corner exit or what. Good corner speed there. Literally felt it just hugging the apex. Probably didn't trust it a bit too much there, but maybe I did right, as the back end skims the outside wall there. Fourth gear here, hopefully hit fifth by the next section. It's a string of 5 cars. Doing my head thing again. Literally thought we were going to hit that section. There. Hesitant too much on the throttle. Nice exit corner speed, hopefully makes up for it. Stringing a good 6 cars now in front. The car in front is nearly 3 seconds ahead. Hopefully we get good speed out of here. Says 1.2 quicker than actual. Best lap so far. A little bit off power there. That might knock his time back up a bit. Don't think it'll matter too much because there's a lot of traffic down here. 16, 17, 18, 8. That's still a quick time. And we've got 2 laps to go. Not particularly the best corner exit out there. The guy is actually catching up behind us, the BNT. He does have a quicker lap time than us. There's only Chertoff that doesn't. Yeah, we lost 3 tenths of a second there. Thought we've lost the back end there as well, more than all. Way too wide through there. Couldn't get the power down enough. Lost a lot of corner speed. So that messes up all the other apexes. Nicely done there, full power down. Got off a bit there, still grab the grass. Catching the guy in front. Ayanzura. Scrape the nose. Sponsors won't be happy. Nothing too drastic looks of it. As for the guy behind though, slightly drastic now because it's less than a second. We've hit that 6th gear. Hop, skip and a jump across the curb there. A bit too much curb to be honest. Right, we've got one lap coming up. We know this guy is quicker than us. It's not our race to be having. The other guy is 15 seconds behind, which is fine for us. So we had to take a slightly tighter line there. We compromise a bit of speed, but hopefully something actually appertains from this. Lost a bit of corner speed because we didn't run into the back of him. Interesting to know if Anzu can get past, but as these guys break away, I don't think that's going to be the case unless something major happens. Took a bit too much curb there. Oh, too much there. Nah. That's it, we're overdriving the car. Front end damage. Messed that up massively. That's a shame. Still got us place, but someone's left. That's one place, but it's not the 5 places as we were expecting. Still see these two taking each other out. No, we'll be out. Still managed to do a 2:18.8 in race. Oh, there's yellow down here. Someone must have come off then. I'll take that though. Little victories, eh? Little victories. Right, so we've got 9,800 for that. Driver rating says B rating's gone down again. No surprise there, realistically. So we've got 4 minutes until the actual race starts, and then that will probably be the last race that we actually do today. Okay, we've got a minute left until it begins. Would be nice to actually drop down to C, because I think that's when we actually got our first win. Oh no, sorry, the second win. We actually got a second win because we won at Spa last week. But yeah, in regards to our first win, we got at the Tokyo Express. Right, so the race is going to be beginning soon, so we'll get underway quite near. So we're actually going to be starting a little bit further down. Chertov is also going to be in there, but he hasn't got a time, weirdly. He's going to be in a G17, not the Subaru, which is weird because he actually had a time in the Subaru, so I don't know how that's going to work. I'm assuming based on, yeah, we're still a B and an S ranking, so that's a surprise. Most of these are A, so yeah. So yeah, last race of the day, so apologies if you have only just joined. Alright, off we go. Starting in 13th, so we're a little bit closer down the pack. Make sure to take traction control off and put the rear on in regards to the brake bands. So last race of the day, we're ending it hopefully on a high, not with a bang, preferably, in the Aston Martin V8 GR4. A little bit slow out the corner there, I think it's going to mess up our penalty system. Well, it's annoying that. Nicely done through there, threading the needle. Yeah, Onyx is probably going to try and push the car if he can. I don't know how this is going to work. No way we were both going to make that through there. Damn. And that's because I locked the brakes rather than feathered it through. Front end's damaged, trying to move left. Hopefully we should actually be able to make a comeback. It is only lap 1. That would have been game over if I'd have hit that again. You know how bad that knocked us up. Maybe a slight grace to the front, so it's not too bad. It'll be large. Say nicely kept, the back end came back around, take out. The car's still quite close together. There's only us sat at the back, literally dawdling. It's a shame really, but obviously the guys behind didn't have lap times, Chertov and Onyx, so it'll be interesting to see where that actually puts us. Preferably not into the wall. To gain his confidence back, just getting the rhythm a little bit, even if it's just to bring the race a little bit closer than where we are now. Honestly though, I didn't think we'd be improving, considering what we were doing. Like, considerably, well I say that as I hit the wall. But you know what I mean. The lap time situation, because I was in two minds literally to just give this week a miss again, just because of how the lap time differentiation between the top and where we were is different. But yeah, hopefully we can actually hold the zone here once again, and fingers crossed actually come out with a decent time. What's happening down here? Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Guy behind us is catching up, so we'll see how. Whereabouts in the pack he actually started, unfortunately. He knows I'm driving his car because his times are going down. I'm just trying to focus on my lap times really. Never going to say that, and we are actually we're catching up Chertov. I think it's because he's trying to push for position. Turn. Really does not want to turn. I've just forgotten like where my rhythm is. Like the braking points and that. You do that, especially when you're not following another car. I'm just getting tired and the concentration's going. Yeah, I think that's the case. Because I know I'll lose it through there. Oh, come on. That's me literally throwing the car the wrong way now. Whatever. Got 2 laps left after this. Literally, unless you get that string of apexes right, you can rarely adjust. Not at the speed you're going. Well, somehow we've gained 3 positions without actually even doing it, so... I guess that's a win. Kind of. You can see his driver rating going down again now. Especially with these lap times. Interesting to know how the actual driver rating is worked out. Supposedly it's based on actual driver's ability, but I don't know if that's lap times or overtaking or... Because safety rating is obviously how many times you hit people or the wall. Driver rating I think it's more about penalties, but obviously if we're not having penalties, then I don't know how that works. He knows that car inside out for this track by the looks of it. Let's say that. Oh no no no. That's because I was too busy watching what he was doing. Now I'm getting angry at myself. Because I know I could actually do better, you know. And it's warm, but that's just me making excuses. Right rear damage. Sorry, right front damage. Go, go, go. One more lap after this. And we'll just roll the dice realistically. Someone must be having some serious obstacles. There's that many green flags. I say that, and there's another yellow flag. Chertov! Nice to see you again. There is actually a left. I'm thinking I've actually got a bit of time on him. Last race, last lap for today. Can we actually bet ourselves? Not the wall, not the wall. Slight curve at the apex there. It's this section here. Trial braking. Power out, catch the back end. Nearly snap back the other way then. Tighten there. Fourth gear, hopefully snatch fifth for this section of Wall of Death. Throttle off, fifth gear through here, throttle in. Slight grass brake. Hold on for freaking dear life. Make sure you turn before you even actually see the corner. Too much there. Damn it. I didn't want to hit the outside wall. What do? Clip the inside wall. Hold on, George. Loads of nice stuff somewhere the sponsors should be. It says we're still going to get a fast lap, but I don't know. If these two are going to take each other out. Why is the stick this far down? Power. It's going to be at least a second or so slower than usual. A 2:19.9, we'll take that. Not anywhere near the race we wanted, but whatever. That's the last one of the day. We got 10, nearly 11,000 for that, so we've done, yeah, too many mistakes. I think everybody had that. So somehow the driver rating's gone up, and also the safety rating's gone up. Beggars belief. Just because people are leaving. Whatever. Right, that's going to be it for now. So we'll thank you guys. And we'll see you guys later for another day. And I forgot to save that one, but to be honest, that one wasn't actually a good one to save. So thank you once again. a nice, nearly 2 and 3/4 hour stream. So ciao for now.